Hello everyone, LauraKBuzz here. I've been having an interesting sort of day today. I've been writing like 3 different reviews, just sort of jumping back and forth between them. None of them are finished. I probably should have just written and finished one, but I have 3 that are in various states of written. And I thought, you know what? I've not done a gaming stream in a little while, because lots of travelling and stuff. So I'm going to play some Astral Chain today. I'm really digging this game. I've not finished it yet. It's surprisingly long and surprisingly, like, broad compared to... if you think of Platinum game stuff like Bayonetta that is just combat sequence, corridor, combat, corridor, combat, corridor, this is definitely a bigger experience to deal with, and as such, like, I'm loving it, but it's taking me a while to get through. But we're going to jump back and look at some of the early missions today. I am, I think, like 7 or 8 chapters deep into this game, so, like, I'm far enough in. I have most of the combat mechanics unlocked, and I'm, like, getting a good feel for how the combat works. On standard, I'm getting a pretty reasonable number of A through S plus ranks, like, not consistently, but, like, often enough that I feel like I'm getting it, so, I'm getting there. Hello, Claudius Pulcher, hello, Becky Toothill, Cass Fireborn, hello, Solemn Was Taken. So yeah, we're going to jump back in. I've not actually tried the mission select menu previously, so I don't know how much this is going to allow me to... How do I put this? I've unlocked a bunch of abilities as this game's gone on, and ideally I would like to show off a lot of the cool combat stuff that's later in this game without ruining the story for people who are here to see early game stuff. So I've used the in-game menu to go and replay early chapters in my save file, and hopefully I'll be able to use the new stuff I've unlocked in the early chapters. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's try it. I've done a manual save, so I should be fine. JH Windsor, thank you so much for the sub. Good time to remind people, if subbing on Twitch is how you like to support people's work, during September, Twitch are basically doing a thing where Twitch subscriptions are half price, and the streamer still gets the same money they would have previously gotten. So, streamer still gets the same amount of money, it's cheaper for you to do it. So if that's a thing you want to do, it's a cheap time to do it, but also, zero pressure. I'm going to shut up about subs now, but thank you for subbing.
Fully seated. Activity levels at 35.72, 36.18, 37.95. No sign of chimeric transformation.
Understood. The particle gun is online and ready to fire. Whenever you're ready.
I must say, the opening cutscene stuff on this game really got me hooked. I will get subtitles on... Oh, subtitles are on, that's fine. Yeah, this does a real good job of capturing what I like about over-the-top, dramatic, well-shot anime. Like, this whole opening section we're watching gave me huge Evangelion vibes in a lot of ways. It's... You know, some of the stuff in this game is cheesy, but you can't deny the drama and the polish and the spectacle of it all. Like, it's the first, like, not a port Switch game that I've played in a while where I've been like, ooh, I'm really into this narrative presentation. So yeah, these are your interdimensional ghost alien things, chimeras. They seem to come from these little Pokeball-style cores, and they really fucking don't like people. As you can see, they are not a huge fan of the human race.
Activate the astral chain. Engage the restraints.
Yeah, this is not a surprising reaction. They were prepared for, yeah, this thing's gonna try and fucking murder us. So humanity developed technology to go, hey, what if we could use laser chains to tie up very angry interdimensional ghost aliens. Because nothing's gonna go wrong with that plan, huh? Cover them in a big old suit of cyber armor. With a bunch of... I think it's pre-done with police branding, so straight away it's like, no, you're a cop now. So, I will say, for people who are a little bit turned off this game by the fact that you sort of play as a cop, trust me when I say that this game is not glowing in its recommendation of, like, police officers are great, you should do what they say. Like, it does know when to be critical of shitty things about the police. Ah, yeah, you see what I mean, Caboose, about this opening being very Evangelion? Yeah, the visual style and the character designs on this game are just top-notch. Hooray, we captured our first Pokemon. The Pokeball is, you know, shake once, shake twice, shake 3 times. Ah, the color changed. We caught our very own Pokemon from a dimension that doesn't like us. Yeah, so I might jump ahead a little bit, but I want to show people the very start of the game, and then we might jump into some combat a little deeper in.
But they're not from our usual channels. They're 2 new officers who just joined criminal affairs. They're Captain
there's a character.
Twin orphans he took in.
There's a pair of characters who are unusually amazing, and they are orphans, and they're the only ones capable of wielding these things, huh?
Come close.
They are by far the best at the thing.
I've already taken the liberty of filing for their transfer to Neuron.
I understand.
Yeah, so this is your pick your character. Which of the twins are you gonna be? Is it gonna remember how I designed my custom character? Oh, so this is interesting. I've not seen this. Usually there's default character designs, and then later you can customize them when you pick. You can pick the male or female character. So this one on the right is how I've currently got my custom character in my main playthrough looking. And seemingly they have made... The male character is now just a clone. It's like, nope, same outfit, same haircut, same color scheme, same everything. This is dude version of my character, apparently. Yeah, Laura's the name. Let's just confirm all the same stuff. That's nice. I can go back and replay this level and basically just look how I already do.
We just received reports from the police of a confirmed gate opening in Central City. All available officers have been sent to investigate. I assume the twins are no different.
That will do. Let's consider this their field test.
Okay, so...
But, sir, we haven't even briefed them on the project.
Never mind that.
I fucking love my character design in this.
now,
Such good
use
gay
them
energy going on.
Brenda,
Look at my good gay energy.
there's any more time to waste on useless formalities.
Yeah, so we are working with the police force. We don't know what we're about to head into, but we're about to go deal with something big and terrifying. Ooh. Okay, so this opening sequence is not really indicative of the rest of the game. It's Platinum doing that thing that they love to do, where they make really elaborate gameplay sequences that are not... Like, they make whole new gameplay mechanics just for, like, short scenes, and I kind of fucking love them for it.
Take them out and keep the damage from spreading. Repeat. Calling all officers on
considering this game is running at 30 frames a second on Switch, like, it doesn't look... It's not a bad-looking game. Like, I was a little worried when I heard, it's a Platinum game at 30 FPS, but, like, they cover up nicely their, visual shortcuts.
Exercise your best judgment when engaging these targets. That is all.
So, a little talk about just, like, the general premise of this game. 95% of the Earth is uninhabitable because of these aliens. Like, the remaining 5% or so of the Earth is basically just living in a walled-off city. It gives some big Attack on Titan vibes in that sense. oh, we can't go outside the walls of the big walled city. It's split into segments.
Concentrating our firepower on Central City at the moment.
No good at shooting this car.
We will send over whoever we can once things have calmed down. Hold tight until then.
Well, let me get this car before I keep going. So yeah, we are basically fighting these interdimensional things have ravaged 95% of the planet and are trying to break into the walled city that is all we really have left to keep us alive. It's very, very Attack on Titan in that sense. I don't know if the payoff for that's going to be the same yet, but the basic premise feels the same. Oh, come on, get you guys. Look, you can't deny the style of this game. Like, I've said this on Twitter, and I stand by this statement. I think this opening is up there with, I think the last game that made me feel this way was Spider-Man on the PS4, where it really, like, didn't waste any time jumping into something that wasn't necessarily difficult gameplay-wise, but that felt really fucking cool. There we go, S rank. I'm playing this on standard. When you generally boot the game up, it makes you play it on casual the first time round, but yeah, I'm not going to be getting it on the difficult mode, getting S ranked, but yeah, opening mission, I can S rank that. It's not too bad. Now, I'm going to mess around in a second and see what things from later in the game I can or can't do right now. Or is it going to make me not be able to do those things? Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, these are the chimeras, they are fucking shit up. People are not having a good time. Also, this game, good booty tag. Like, I'm gonna show you in a sec. Okay, autosave, yeah, I know about this. Look at that cel-shaded booty lighting in those booty shorts. Whoa. Right, so move, dash, run around, standard stuff. Do I have my... Okay, yeah, I do have some later game stuff. So you've got, like, 3 standard weapons. You've got your quick baton. You've got your gun. And then later, you can unlock this, where is it? The big heavy sword. You unlock more weapons and more moves to your weapon as you go. That's your standard. Just tap the right stick. You're done. Okay, I can't summon my Chimera yet. That's fair. That's understandable. Okay, well in that case, we will sprint ahead and hopefully they'll let us show those Chimeras off in a minute. Yeah, let's help this dude off to safety. So blue objectives that show up on the minimap are optional objectives. They're usually not combat. They're like, hey, be a helpful police officer, help some citizens in need. Go find who mugged a person, or get someone to a stretcher, or help a little kid find their mum because they're lost. You know, shit like that you get rewarded for, and it's like, just be nice, be a nice citizen. Pick up tin cans you find on the ground and stick them in the bins, and they're not litter.
Thanks for your... I can take it from here.
Oh no, Chopper's going down. That Chopper's having a bad time. Yeah, that Chopper's not having a good day. So red objectives on the marker are generally combat things. Okay, let's talk about the Iris. You basically at all times have this little computer. You wouldn't normally have it in this opening mission. It gives you information like, hey, what do I know about this person? What do I know about this objective? I'm probably going to have to fight some aberrations, because it's called Aberration Assault. Yeah, combat-wise, you've got B is your dodge button. You've got... What else have you got I can talk about? Later you can do charged attacks with your weapon on the right stick, which is always nice. Yeah, let's just get into some combat, because I want to show off how the actual Astral chain thing works. Okay, so right stick, you click it in to lock onto stuff.
This is PD-025. I need backup ASAP.
Okay.
I found someone who needs evac. We've got an
Okay,
officer
there's
down.
more stuff to
Someone
fight
can
over
give me
here,
a
isn't
hand
there?
over here.
Oh no, I got hit in a cutscene.
You alright? We're a man down.
Okay. If at the end of a combo you see a, actually yeah, let's go to my quick back on so I can show this off. If you do a full combo, you might see a flash at the end of it. Oh, do I need my Legion first? Okay. Yeah, okay, I can't show the... We'll get there in a second. I've got to do the tutorial first. I can't do any of the moves I would normally do to get an S rank. Okay, we'll shoot these dudes. They're in the air. Oh, S plus. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I assume that they're ranking this mission knowing that I don't have my Legion yet.
Hey, here. Take...
Okay, healing items. This game doesn't punish your end of level ranking for using items. Like, a lot of Platinum games are like, if you use an item, you're getting punished for it. Bayonetta, I know, is a great example of you get a worse ranking at the end of the level if you used healing items. This is not the case here. Like, this game, as I understand it, I don't think it even punishes you for taking damage in combat, in terms of your ranking. I think your ranking is more based on how many varied and good combat mechanics can you show off you can do in that fight. So yeah, you've got field supply items that are temporary, and you've got more permanent items that you can buy from shops. Are there any small missions around here? No. Okay, let's grab that item. And let's go get doing the main mission thing. Okay, anything you can interact with, like chests, will show up in a nice orange or yellow on the map, so it's really easy not to miss these things. This detective vision thing is basically just useful for don't miss any collectibles in the level.
Hey, are you okay?
Here's our twin brother Akira, anime boy. He wants to be a good cop and help people and impress his adoptive dad, who's the police commissioner. Oh no, it's things we can't see. How can we fight them? How do we fight these invisible creatures?
Come in, PD-025. Corruption levels just shot
I'm just
up
gonna
over
keep
there.
dodging because I don't want to lose ranking on this level. If I can't fight these things, I might as well just be dodging attacks.
Can't see them. Are you sure it's not just an aberration?
Let's just
hidden
take no
somewhere?
damage, just in
Whatever
case.
they are, get out of there now. That is
Get
all.
out of there now! Oh no!
Don't you hang up on me! Damn! How are we supposed to fight something we can't even see?
You don't fight it, Akira. You just dodge it until
real bad.
the cutscene.
I don't know how we're gonna make it.
How are we gonna make it? Dodge! Start dodging! I like that your one weapon transforms into the various things. Like, I like that you have your transforming. It's a sword. It's a huge baton. It's a gun. It's varying things. Someone shot the invisible thing. Come and help us with whatever you have with you. Oh, Zulux, thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate it. Yeah, Solon Was Taken does make a good point. This game is weird about the main characters. They're supposed to be twins, but you can change your protagonist to look nothing like the twin. Well, you're adopted twins. Maybe that... Oh, they kept my custom colours for my legions. Okay, this is nice. So yeah, you can get different colour schemes for your legions, and I do want to point something out in a second. The very first colour scheme I unlocked in this game, which you will see, I will point it out when we get there, is it's Ava Unit 1 from Evangelion. It's purple, it's the purple and green Evangelion colour scheme. And having looked at it, I'm like, oh yeah, no, they fucking know that they are making an Evangelion-ass game here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be my brothers. Oh no, that's Dad's. That's why it's still got the standard custom colour, default colours, because it's Dad's one. Help me up, Dad! How'd you fight those things? I couldn't even see them. You're so much more powerful than
Just in
me.
time, huh?
Dad?
Better put the reunion on hold.
Max, you must let them use the Legatus.
The Legatus.
Wait a minute, Commander. What the hell are you saying?
You cannot expect them to fight chimeras on their own. This is an order, Captain. Don't worry about calibration. I've already loaded their personnel data into those devices.
Dad is protective. He didn't want us to get wrapped
say
up in
so.
all this. Time to give us our dual discs. Or our Power Rangers morphers, or our Kamen Rider shit. Like, whatever trope. There's like 3 or 4 different tropes that go on in this fucking transformation sequence. It's great.
That thing will let you use a legion of your own.
Yeah, so Legion is basically the name for a Chimera when you've chained it up and controlled it.
Damn it, Commander.
Look at our grizzled dad.
Now don't go dying on me.
Don't go dying on me. Okay, so a big gate opens up, more invisible monsters come through. It's time. Come on, twins. Magical transformation sequence. Put it on your wrist like a dual disc. Yes, we can see the monsters now. Time to do our ridiculous synchronized move that we were never taught how to do, to summon our various ghosts. Which are probably going to be in Evangelion colours. I think I put both of these two are in Evangelion colours. One might be blue and green. I might have done custom. Oh yeah, one's blue and green, the other's, yeah, my Evangelion Legion. So yeah, I'm gonna pause this for a second and talk about what the combat system is. So, when the game starts, the combat with these legions is honestly really quite fucking limited. Basically, they will auto-attack when they're near stuff. It feels a lot like Xenoblade in that sense, and then you have attacks that you can do, there's stuff to do with positioning. It definitely improves, and there's a lot that grows in, but in this first fight, it definitely presents it as a really simplistic gameplay system, and honestly, a lot of the cool stuff doesn't come into play until probably like 2.5 hours in, that you start unlocking like, oh, this is the interesting ways that I can use this mechanic. Now, I'm gonna jump in and just try and do as much as I can. I don't know what it will let me do or not, jumping back to the first mission, but I kind of want to show off and be a bit fancy, so let's see what it'll let me do.
That's a Legion. Hard weapon, hard partner. Saved my ass plenty of times.
This is so weird. It's like I'm feeling everything it feels.
That means it's working. So I'm guessing you can see that thing in front of you now, too. That ugly son of a bitch is what we call a Chimera. The Ark's not so public enemy.
Oh, okay, I do have multiple legions. I can show off other ones in a second. Let's stick with the sword one for now. I have manual moves that I can tell it to do, like fucking summon swords.
That connection is why you
What's the other one I've currently got? I think it's auto-bind.
On top of that, it's got memo-taking apps, navigational aids, you name it.
Yeah, so I can sort of bind to anything in a certain range.
Really good.
Let's collect up these materials while we're here. Let's forget about combat for a sec. Come here, Legion. I want you to clear up all this red matter so I can get a good ranking on the mission.
Just keep your hands on the whip and you'll
So you can manually control with a held button on the right stick where your Legion goes. Otherwise it'll attack whatever you're locked onto, usually. These finishing moves are really worth doing because they will completely refill your health bar.
trust me. Your old man knows that from experience.
Okay, yep, that's another finisher.
For our dear captain,
Can I do a full combo and show off So look out for a flash. Oh, okay. We'll do it on the boss fight. If you finish a combo, you'll flash, and if you tap a certain button, you can do a combo attack with your Legion. That's really cool. Okay, get rid of those. Okay, finish you off. Oh, I've not shown off slashing. Each of your Legions has special abilities they can do that are very unique to them. The Sword Legion, you can sort of slash through thin air, you can parry attacks that way, you can sometimes attack multiple enemies or sever connections between enemies, shit like that. Ninja Zombie, thank you for the sub, it's appreciated. Yeah, we'll stick with the Sword Legion through this first chapter, and then we'll show off some of the other Legions in a minute. Okay. There we go. You see this cool fancy visual attack I'm doing? There we go. Where's that blue flash?
Let's finish this up quick.
There we go, and then the Legion comes in for a big bash. Oh, I think I took it down already. Oh, I missed some red matter. Oh, I did. I got 100% the red matter. That's fine. Red matter is a thing that you can clear up to basically stop civilians getting corrupted. Collecting it will increase how long you can have your Legions out for, because they do have a cooldown timer. You can't have them out permanently. You need to sort of slightly resource manage their presence. Okay, yeah. Oh, good old Platinum throwing a bunch of other mechanics into your game that all feel really nice. Oh, I got hit once there. That was not ideal. Arachnobot asks if I finished the campaign yet? No. I'm 7 or 8 chapters in. This game is real fucking long. I've heard people throwing around 30 hours, which, for a first playthrough of the campaign, which is longer than I would expect out of a Platinum game. Usually, probably 10-15 hours you'll be on your second playthrough. Oh, look at this anime-ass shit. I've got cool glowing veins going up me. Do a cool X-slash. Oh. This game is just oozing with energy. This opening mission sold me on this game being real fucking cool. Oh no, we used really cool powers that everyone's really surprised by, and now we're passing out. We couldn't handle all the power we used. Anime tropes. Yeah. Okay, that should be an S+, I'm guessing? Hooray, S+! I'm glad that, I know enough from later in the game that it looks like I'm good at this game because I'm getting my S+ ranks. I'm not great at this game, but I'm good enough to do the early levels on a good ranking.
Are you sure you've never used a Legion before? You're already way better at it than Max.
I like our little team of people. They've all got really nice personalities, except for us. We are silent and say nothing. Our twin talks for us.
Damn thing moved like it was a part of your body.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is going in the sort of,
Copy that.
What was that movie with the big mechs that you had to be in sync with the other pilot?
Seems to be all of them.
You know what I mean.
You'd better get back to
There's a lot of vibes like that you and you and the other being have to be in sync for you to have the best powers. Pacific Rim, that's it. The way that you and your Legion work seems to have a bit of Pacific Rim vibe happening. This just takes really cool concepts from other shit and finds a good way to mesh them. It doesn't feel like it's throwing them in for no reason. It's just, hey, don't you find it cool when that shit happens in that show or movie? Yeah, we do that. Also, look, it's got a fucking anime opening. Look at this anime-ass shit. If this opening doesn't get you hyped for this game, I don't think this game's gonna be for you. It's just cheesy fuck anime bullshit.
Sky turns left, swallowing up each and every being in this town. Hopes, hearts, everything is falling down. Far away in the skyline.
As shitty and cheesy as this track is, I honestly, I found it online and I've been listening to it a bunch. I think it's called Savior. And yeah, Savior. It's just this track about being like a big anime protagonist who's going to save everyone. And it's cheesy and I love it, and I'm not going to apologise for that. Look at your little goofy buddy friend, and your dog anime, and your villain doctor, and that was the person with cool glowing mask face. I know what like half this shit is now, and watching this knowing shit, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of cool shit showing off in this. Astral chain, everyone. Oh, yeah, that opening mission just like, real fucking good. There we go. S rank on the total mission. Yeah, I cleared the mission. I only got an S rank overall because on the Hot Pursuit I only got an S as opposed to an S+. I believe you have to get S+ on every red case to get an S+ overall. 2/3 is not enough to knock you into S+ territory, but I am happy with that. Hooray! Some more duty points. Right. Close your eyes for a second. I don't know where this is gonna... Yeah, let's rewind. If you don't want spoilers, don't read what just popped up on the screen for a split second there. Let's see. Meet the squad. Chimera investigation. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna skip over a lot of shit in the police station. I'm gonna try and like speed through that police station as fast as fucking possible, because I think honestly a lot of it is stuff that you need to know if you're playing the game yourself. It's not stuff that is interesting for a quick look let's play, I think. But yeah, we'll show off some cutscenes and we'll go into a proper investigation in a minute so you can see what happens when like this game gets serious. But yeah, that was basically the Sword Legion. All you missed was there's a thing where you can use the left analog stick to pick an angle, and you aim with the right analog stick to do a big slash across the screen. It's the only thing it can do that I don't think I showed off. You can push it out with the right analog stick and then like warp to it, and you can use that to attack shit or to traverse the map, cover big gaps. This dude just keeps reminding me of Dr. Light from Mega Man.
You have been chosen to join our special task force. You're on. We've already cleared your transfers from criminal affairs. This is an order from the Union itself. Consider it a promotion you can't turn down.
Yeah, those are the best promotions, the ones you're not allowed to turn down.
An order from the Union.
Also, my brother is cop as fuck, but I'm just like, nah, I'm here in my blazer. Like, I'm technically a cop, but fuck it, cops are shit.
They're my kids.
I ain't wearing any cop uniform.
Before?
Yeah, let's show off chain binding. I did a chain bind briefly in that fight.
The position humankind is in.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to show off, and I will go show them off in the little training room. Mainly, you know the chain that connects you to your Legion. You can do a couple of cool things with it. As well as using it to like leap across the battlefield. If you wrap it around an enemy, you can basically, for a couple of seconds, lock them down in place and like stop them moving. Really useful for getting a good few hits in, getting a good position on an enemy, getting yourself some breathing room. The other one is you can go one way and your Legion goes the other, so your chain's between you. And if an enemy that's charging charges into the chain, it'll get like bounced back across the room and stunned.
From beyond the gates.
I'll show those off in a second.
Invaders from a dimension outside our own. Chimeras. Like the ones you've just seen for the first time.
Normal humans can't see these chimeras.
To the naked eye.
They're wrecking shit and destroying the planet and corrupting everyone, and they're why we're all fucked as a species.
We were able to detect them in the first place.
We detected them, and then we worked out how to capture them, and now you have them, and that lets you see them. And you know these chimeras are clearly evil, and there's definitely going to be no twist about that of them maybe not being as evil as they seem. Maybe, I don't know. Again, too many Evangelion vibes going on.
With most of the planet uninhabitable.
Yeah, we live in the Ark. It's basically the walled city from Attack on Titan. we were safe, and then the monsters got through the walls, and now we're not safe in our walled city.
Fate through blood,
Yeah.
sweat, by neurologically syncing captured
Yeah, if you can sync up with one of these aliens, yeah, he says we've made powerful allies. I don't think these things are allies. They don't like being chained up.
The dangers we truly face.
Like, you watch that thing, it fucking wanted to kill us before we chained it up.
Ingenuity. But of course, not only
Yeah,
a precious few people.
You have to be a particularly
I'm
special
sure
person to
this
use
is
them.
A lot for the two of you.
I believe there's only 5 people
And now,
in this police station
hand
capable
you
of
over to
wielding legions. Like, we are the fucking Power Rangers. It's like, no, there's literally 5 of you. Go fucking save the world from impending threats. Yeah, he's one of our team. He's Jin. He's an old family friend or something.
Your dad told me you joined for growing up with Max. Now that you guys are here,
Welcome
you
to the
should've seen. There's only
team.
5 of us right now. I know the commander talks a lot. Anyway,
Get to know your legion. We're gonna go do a training
there's a
mission.
train-
Well, that's fine. Training gives me an excuse to show off chain binding and some of those cool
Max
powers.
isn't picking up. Do me a favor and get him and Alicia. I'll head
Okay,
down.
we've got to go find Dad on the roof.
Oh, that's open up the menu and you.
Okay, I know how the menu works. That's fine. We can skim through you. Can I summon my legion in this room and show off something?
Jin really hasn't changed a bit,
No.
has he?
Is it because I'm
How long
currently in
has
a
it been
conversation
since
with
we last
you?
saw him? 2 years? Remember when
Stop
Dad was in
talking
the
to me,
hospital and
brother.
Jin came to take care of us? His cooking wasn't the greatest, but
Shut up, Akira.
when you think about it, Jin's always been there for us, huh?
Oh, I
There's
love
gotta
my
be
outfit.
some way
It
we
looks
can
so
make it
fucking
up to
cool.
him.
Okay, can I summon my legion now? No. Okay. No, I'm gonna have to go to the training room, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. We'll skim past a lot of this. There's some really cool little details about this game that I love. And can I show you one of my favourite really stupid things that shouldn't be cool, but is? So this elevator should obviously act as like a loading screen between, phew, bless me. Between levels. Like, it shouldn't physically move. It should be like, the doors close, a new area happens, and the doors open. And maybe it is still a trick of the light, but... look, you can see with your scanner thing, people moving down and new people moving into shot. And maybe it's, you know, trickery. But it really gives the impression it's actually, like, moving, and it's not like a lengthy load. That's weird. That shit like that I've been weirdly into in this game. And I know that that's nothing, but, oh yeah, I've not even talked about fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. These things are clearly fucking stands. These are JoJo stands. They are very much JoJo stands. It's Max. He's grumbly that we got roped into all this.
Jin was trying to. He told us to
Yeah.
bring you down.
Dad is
So that's the
ignoring
call. So, what's the
ignoring the
matter,
call to
Dad?
train with
If I've
us.
never changed your diapers, you don't get to call me Dad. And neither do you, Akira. Just keep it professional. It's Captain here. I'm sure Jin can handle your training on his own. But there's nothing I can teach you that he can't.
Aw, he's just acting tough. You guys know he's just worried sick about you.
Yeah,
right?
Dad
Alicia,
doesn't
why
want to
do you
watch
keep
us
doing
train
that?
because he's scared. He's nervous for us. He's a protective dad.
What?
Considering we're gainfully.
Anyway,
Yeah. Okay, now we can go and do the training, and I can hopefully show you off this thing I want to show off about the
That
legions.
goes for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I summon my legion on the roof? Am I allowed to summon them on the roof?
You don't have to keep it that professional.
Yes, ma'am.
Nope, can't get it out on the roof. Okay. Let me get my legion out in the police station. Let me summon my powerful demon
Seems
just
to get along
in
well
the
with
police
Dad.
station for no
I
reason.
mean, the captain. Seeing him here with Jen
there we
and
go.
Alicia. It's a side.
Let me do it, Captain Dad.
It feels weird.
Okay.
There you wait.
Oh,
All right. Before we continue,
Ah, you're giving us the the thing that we've been using already, the summoning thing for our Legion. And the thing that lets us see with detective vision.
Great. Looks like it fit. That's your neuron in here,
Yeah.
alright?
The iris lets us see shit. The cradle is what holds the Legion. Yeah. See, look, we can look at shit. Cool.
Find it okay? It's a cell.
Can I get... Oh, I can get my Legion out. So, let's talk about this. Look at this thing on its chain. It is struggling and writhing. Like, it does not want to be here. It does not want to be here. This is not a positive experience. And any, like, neurological tethers are one thing. A chain is something else. A chain is, no, you cannot leave of your own volition. This is, you do as I say. But yeah, basically you can move around your Legion with the right stick. If your Legion is somewhere and you want to be there, you can leap to it once you unlock that. A lot of this shit you don't have at the start, you need to, like, earn it. You can pull your Legion back to you, or sort of send it out. And if you throw it out, you see that sort of swirl around it. That acts as an attack, it will do damage. I will skim through some of the tutorial text, but we'll show you off a couple of things. Legion... Let's do Chain Bind, just to show it off.
You can use your move your.
So this is less effective the more times you do it. Like, they'll stay held up for less time each time. But yeah, you just... Yeah, you circle it with your chain, it gets chained up to the ground. Yeah, see? Done. Nice thing. Chain counter, we'll show that off. This is that thing I was talking about where you stretch the chain out to block a charging enemy.
Here's something first. When it does, you can.
Yeah, so it hits the chain, it gets thrown back across the room.
Nice work. You're a natural.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool shit you can do, like, as you get in. There is a lot of stuff to unlock. You know what? I'm going to go into sparring practice against just, like, a basic enemy. And I'm going to show off what some of the other Legions from later in the game can do, just to give you a bit of a feel for them.
Here, you can pick an opponent. You're ready to quit.
Okay, so let's show off the Arrow Legion. So as you might imagine, they've got ranged attacks. They can sort of shoot stuff. Very useful for flying enemies. This one, what abilities do I have it set up with? So Air Shot, it fires a bunch of arrows along whatever the line of the chain currently is. So you have to sort of, like, get the enemies in between you and them. And then there's Power Charge, which basically just boosts up your strength and the Legion's strength. Very basic stuff. Come on, please help me, my Legion. Shoot this thing. There you go. It also, and this should probably come as no surprise, has a bow and arrow function. You can use it to shoot shit. You can slow down time and then shoot things, particularly useful for flying enemies. Yeah, that is this one's key ability. Is, hey, you're flying up in the air and I can't get you. Let's get a fucking headshot on you. Done. Shoot them in the frozen time. Who else can I get out that'd be fun to show off? So there's the Arm Legion, who might be one of my favourites. So he's a big punchy dude. He does a lot of big heavy punches. His current abilities I have set. One of them he gets unchained and he just does a... Look at that, he does a cool combo. And what's really cool actually, you know what? I want to keep him out. I want to show that move off again. When it... he's also got Auto Bind. Sorry, we'll get there in a second. Auto Bind will bind anything that's in a big circle that it affects. Really useful for getting you an opening to attack shit. Come on, get your Hit Rush back. Let me look. So when you do Hit Rush, you can change which Chimera you have and get a second Chimera out while the first one's unchained. So Hit Rush might be my favourite ability in this game. Because, like, if you set hit rush on all of your, unlock it on all of your Legion, and set it to the same button for every single one, you can basically have all 4 of your Legions out doing auto combos at once. You could just sort of hold down L, unchain your Legion, switch, get the next one out, hold L, unchain your Legion. Like, you can have multiple Legions out at once, and that's really cool. However, my favourite thing about this Legion is its special ability is you can wear it as fucking armour, and you can control the punch mech. And it controls really nicely. You wear it as a suit of armour, it protects you from environmental hazards, it can float you over shit. Look at this bullshit. It's the many punches. It's that flurry of punches that is what makes this one of my favourite Legions. And then we've got the Beast, which is the other one I currently have. Its special ability is you can run around on it. It'll auto-dodge attacks while you're riding it, so like, hey, look at me auto-evade this attack. It takes a little bit of its meter up to do that, but you can fight shit from the back of it, which is really, really neat. Look at me fight shit on the back of a cool dog. Then when I get off the dog, it will attack, as any other standard Legion would. What are its current abilities? Power Charge, so once again it can do the thing where it strengthens me and itself. And then it's got Howl, which I think stuns everything? Yeah. Anything in a fairly wide cone gets stunned. So yeah, that's the basics of combat. You've got that, you've got your various weapons to switch between, as I said before. Stuff you unlock later, you've got stuff like dodge offset, so if you're in a combo, you can dodge once, and then the combo keeps going when you return to attacking, as long as you go sort of like straight back into the attacks. So you don't lose your combo automatically for doing a single well-timed dodge. There is a thing... Oh yeah, I've not actually tried this attack out yet, I only just unlocked it. Where I swirl the analog stick in a circle. Oh, I need to kill this fucker, because he's the one stopping me doing the thing I want to show off. With your fucking arrows. Okay. Maybe I can show it off now. I've not yet learnt the timing on this. Swirl the analog stick round, and then press the button, and then I do a cool spinning attack. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It doesn't seem hugely effective at this moment. Yeah, okay, that's a cool move, and I think I've got a stinger if I go back, forward, punch, yeah. Yeah, so there's some input-based stuff as well, where I'm having to do, like, analog stick movement inputs before I do attack buttons. We'll show off the sword's cut move, because that's the one thing I skipped, is, yeah, you sort of... Oh, let me get unstunned. So yeah, you swirl that with the left stick, and you move this with the right stick, and then you do a big slash. Again, you can do that in the frozen time.
Hey, what's going on?
There you go, there is the, that is the bulk of the stuff you would need to know about combat, to give you a sense of, like, that's where it gets to, because it does start off very basic. Like, initially you will just be, my Legion is attacking for me when it's near an enemy, and I'm just mashing the right trigger to hit stuff repetitively. It grows, and like, I've seen a lot of people who've been put off this game because it seems so simple out the bat. Additionally, the timing for dodges can take a little getting used to. I've seen that put a couple of people off, but it's really worth sticking with. The combat system really goes places. Racknell asks, is there a counter where you push your foe's direction instead of dodging? There is, yes. There is an unlockable counter, essentially.
Well, gotta say.
Hey, it's our brother. He's definitely not going to turn on us at some point. Like, he's too nice to us. I don't know this for a fact, I'm not far enough in the game, but like, he's too nice to us early in the game. I feel like the end of the game is going to be me fighting him. That's just a weird gut feeling I have.
Around in no time.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's real fun. Okay, let's go. Do I have my, No, I don't have my warp around the station unlocked. That's fine, I will run upstairs then. Fine, I'll take the lift. And they're going to brief us on our first mission, and I'm going to go show this off for a little bit. Yeah, because this was the bit I didn't expect to be as fun as it was, is the non-combat mission stuff.
You're late, newbie.
Now that everyone's here, let's begin. The police in Central City, in Zone 36, have requested our help with a case. About an hour ago, an unusually large number of gates opened up along Grand Avenue. A lot of gates means a lot of redshift. The local police are doing the best they can to handle the aberrations. But again, we're looking at way more gates than usual. To say they have their hands full is an understatement. Gates don't just appear like this without a Chimera around somewhere. Not in these numbers. There are only 5 people on the Ark who stand a chance against Chimeras. That's why the regular police need your help. I'll let the captain...
Roger.
Yeah, so basically there's interdimensional gates opening up and the cops are like, we don't have cool ghosts with which to fight the ghosts. We suck. We can't see some of these, and the ones we can see kick our ass. Yeah. And whatever you do, don't go through the gate. Don't go see where these monsters are coming from. Don't do that, team. Don't do it. Don't do it. Definitely don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. What they just told you not to do. Don't do it. Okay, so let's head up to the roof and off on a mission. There's a bunch of shit I've not shown you in here, like a bunch of side quests. There's a bunch of characters that are worth chatting to. There's a bunch of different ways to upgrade and stuff. One thing I will say, if you're considering picking this game up and you end up deciding today, like, yeah, this is worth picking up. One thing that this game really doesn't explain very well at all is, A, you're going to be made to wait a while to start customizing your appearance, your mechs, your abilities, your skill trees, that kind of shit. And B, the tab that is full of salvage items that it describes as able to be recycled, that's not a thing. You sell those items to get money. It's the primary way you get money. Don't do what I did and spend ages going, I can't sell these things, I'm supposed to find somewhere to recycle them. So I'll warn you that. Yeah. Arachno in the chat has acknowledged one of my favourite weird side quests in this police station, the Toilet Fairy. I don't know what the deal is with the Toilet Fairy, but I approve of the Toilet Fairy.
We don't know what the hell first.
Yeah, what are we gonna find?
Mystery Chimera.
Okay, Dad basically says, hey, you two twins, don't fucking fight the Chimera. You're newbies.
Jin already put us through
You know.
trainings.
We went through training though.
You two are together.
But
Yeah,
Hey,
Dad does
come
not
on
want
now.
us fucking with this
Maybe,
thing.
but you're new.
Roger.
He doesn't
Okay,
want
great.
the newbies to
All
try
right,
and
you're on.
fight shit.
Let's roll.
I think we're gonna go and try and fight shit. Yeah, we do not. We're not here to listen to Dad. We're gonna go be heroes because we are the protagonists of this game. Gosh darn it. Yeah, so we're about to see the investigation portion of this game. One thing I'm curious about is things I've already done in the main story, will they still pop up? So, will it suggest to me side quests I've already done? Will the red matter I've already collected be there again to collect again? I'm curious about this. Again, this is my first time doing the replaying of the starting section, so like, I'm curious how some of this is gonna work. Okay, that's always a fucking cool move, is just no cell jumping out of a helicopter. Time to go be awesome.
All right, let's get to work. Listen up. We've got nothing to go on right now except that our perp is probably a Chimera. If it is, we need to know as much as we can before we engage. Time to look for clues. You know what that means? Iris is on, people. First, let's see if the security cameras caught anything useful. Check their hologram playback.
Alright, here we go. So yeah, you use your cool detective tool to see what happened. You basically get holograms of security camera feeds, and you need to run around and find clues.
I hope none of these survivors took any corruption home with them. Otherwise, we'll be dealing with
you collect like various notes as you investigate the crime scene, and then you can sort of look at what those things are. So, redshift is the one we picked up. A serious condition caused by overexposure to corruption from the astral plane. Untreated redshift victims become aberrations. So, hey, that other dimension that leaks into this world, it leaves invisible goo, and if you get that goo on you, too much of it for too long, you will turn into one of those interdimensional beings, which suggests that maybe they're actually just humans. Those beings, maybe, who knows? Let's look at this shit.
We call that red matter. Solid corruption. So your Legion can clean it up.
Yeah, so this is the stuff that's corrupting people and turning them into, creatures. You summon your beast, you use it to clear it up.
What do we have here? A handprint, huh? Damn big
Oh,
one, too.
well, thank you for joining us in the chat today, Tricky. It's been lovely to have you. Think he's okay. Bye.
Between the size and the red matter, I think we can say
Arachnova
this isn't a
asks,
human
important
hand.
question, have you been rescuing the cats? Yes! Rescuing the cats is the best fucking mechanic in this game. There are stray cats and you get to bring them home to somewhere and keep this little just room full of stray cats that you can take photos with, and it's adorable. Any game that lets me rescue cats is the best game.
So if it's a Chimera we're after, it's one with giant hands.
Okay, yeah, so we got the clue that there's giant hands. Let's see, what can I get from you?
Do you think all these people...
Did everyone make it out? Okay, don't know.
Information display. Iris shut down.
These cops, regular beat cops, they do not want to talk. They whisper, who are you? Get out of the way. I love this mechanic.
Can't get a word out of those local cops. Luckily, the Legion can help out here, too.
Your Legion can help you eavesdrop. You basically send them over to listen in.
And who do they think they are, barging in on our scene like
Your
that?
chain is basically a cup and string.
Keep your voice down. It's those guys, right? From the basement at HQ.
Oh my god, I didn't realize if you keep the cat food, you can feed it to the cats. Oh my god, this changes everything. Oh, that's great.
Step off quick. No argument there. Come on. What? Someone got dragged through the gate and by a giant shadowy hand? Who believed that?
Perpetual Noob asking how Astral Chain is. It may well be my favourite game of this year so far. Like, I've not finished it, and that could well change, but both in terms of, like, really enjoyable gameplay mechanics, but also in terms of, like, the plot, the presentation, the soundtrack. I honestly think this is Platinum Games at their best. I am really fucking digging this. I did not expect to be as into the non-combat shit as I have been. These investigations, the sort of go around, talk to the people, find clues, learn what happened shit, do a bunch of side quests, has been so fun. Like, I've been really digging it. Let's check this one.
I hope none of these...
Okay, yeah, we already checked that. We'll check the...
Did a Chimera?
I feel like there's at least a clue I've not picked up yet.
Information display.
Because I know that I can go talk to the commander, and I should... Screw it, we'll do it. I feel like there were more clues I could have picked up by now, but
There you are.
Iris, shut down.
Looks like you gathered plenty of information. But let's see how well you investigative ability.
Arachno's asking if I'm only at file 5. I think I'm at file like 7 or 8. So like, I'm getting there. It's real fucking cool already.
What can you tell me about the physical characteristics of the Chimera that
yeah, so you
caused
don't get
this mess?
quizzed on what you've learned. So I know that it has giant hands because I
That's
found that
I know
clue.
you saw that great big. So why'd the Chimera come here?
Why did it come here?
Sightseeing?
It came here
Or do you
to
have a
drag
better-
someone through the gate.
Right. People don't just get sucked into gates all on their own. That's a Chimera's job.
Yeah, like, this
So
might
that's
be my
everything we
favorite
know.
Platinum Games
Now
game
comes the hard
right
part.
now.
Iris, startup.
There's no doubt.
The
we're dealing with a
combination
Chimera.
of stuff that's not I think it really helps that there's stuff that's not
Chimera
combat,
with
that
giant
there's
hands
more
shows up,
RPG
wrecks
mechanic
the
shit
bridge,
going on.
grabs a civilian,
The
and takes
narrative
them
itself
somewhere.
feels more engaging. It's not just fight
Lucky
corridor,
for
fight
us,
corridor, fight
Chimera's
corridor.
typically
Here's a big
behind
cutscene at the
tracks
end that's
the Legions can
indecipherable.
find.
Iris,
Rookie,
shut down.
finding those tracks is you.
Okay,
remember
so
the-
we're gonna track this thing. Did I get? Oh, I got an A rank. I think I either took too long or I skipped over some of the optional clues I could have had. Yes. So
Use your
tracking.
Legion to look around that giant
I
hand
love
wreck.
how many uses they find for your Legion as a thing.
You've got the trail. Now follow it.
Yeah. So having your Legion near you will allow you to see these tracks pop up.
Check this out.
Yeah,
Alright,
there's
looks like
two
we're-
directions. We're gonna go in the parking garage. And we're gonna go down this way. Come with me, brother.
The corruption's really bad around here, huh?
Right. Let's go. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any corruption along the
If we
way.
find the Chimera, let's take it out ourselves. That'll show
Ooh,
Dad.
can I... I've never actually thought to go under here. Can I crouch and go through here? Ah, more toilet paper! Ah, heck. It's worth re-going and doing these missions, because I'm finding shit I just can... Like, I didn't know about the toilet subquest or the ability to crouch the first time I came here, so, yeah, hooray, more rewards from the toilet fairy. Yeah, the art style's really cool. This whole game just oozes style.
We should be able to squeeze through there if you crouch.
Okay, let's collect as much of this as we can before we trigger the cutscene. Oh, also there's shit in levels that you can't do the first time round that, like, you will have to come back and replay levels. Let me just grab this. So, for example, this little pile of rubble here, I'm gonna need the Beast Legion to deal with. We can dig this up. What am I gonna find? Found cat food, hooray! Thank you. Can I clear up this red shift without triggering the cutscene? Yeah, give me that red matter. I'm the kind of obsessive player that wants to collect all this shit before I move forward. Okay, here we go. Perpetual Noob, is there a character creator? I'm sorry, I'm sorry I'm asking a ton of questions, but I should just be patient and wait for the review. No, go ahead, ask questions. This is why I'm doing a live stream, is before I have thought to answer these questions, like, I haven't written my review, I'm not finished, but I wanted to give people a chance to ask questions and to show shit off. Yeah, there's a character creator, you can pick, the male or female twin, and then,
It's gotta be the one we're
pick
after.
hair color, hairstyle,
No idea what they're in for.
makeup,
We've
skin
gotta take it down
tone,
before someone gets hurt.
outfit. There's a reasonable amount of customization.
What the hell is that thing?
How come they can see the
Oh,
Their corrosion levels are super high. Is that why they can see it? Hey, look!
oh, they're getting corrupted. Let's go deal with them
No time to
quickly.
lose. We've got to do something about this now.
Yeah, that's what happens when these humans get corrupted. Is oh no, they were too corrupted. They turned into monsters. Nothing we can do for them. Better kill them. Okay, let's go deal with the actual boss again. Fine. Come on, summon swords. There we go, S+. Hooray!
Well,
I did a
we
boss
got
fight
Chimeras,
good.
But we were too late to help them.
Yes, I did make my
Maybe
custom
Dad was
character.
right. We're not ready.
Lizard Rock asks, do you know much about River City Girls? I keep hearing praise for it. I believe it's a female character-based side-scrolling beat-em-up, is that right? I've heard a lot of praise for it. I don't know specifics about if it's
Jin
any
here.
good.
Do you copy? It sounds like a gate just opened up not far from you two.
We've notified the captain. We're on our way there too. See you soon.
Yeah, look at me getting these
Roger.
S+ ranks
We're heading to the gate
in a
now.
fucking platinum game. I'm glad I've actually done well today. I was getting D ranks the first time through this. I'm glad I've made myself look like I'm competent. Not great, but competent.
Hold up. We can't leave that gate
Oh
wide
yeah.
to try it out.
If you find a gate, you have to use your chain to go and shut it up. So you sort of wrap it up the way you would to tie down
There.
an enemy to the
That's one
ground.
less gate for chimeras to come through. Okay, back to the search.
Okay, let's continue clearing up this red shift because I want my red shift completion bonus. Oh, and the shit I can do down here that I didn't know how to do before. That's going to be interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, hold up, someone's coming.
Yeah, people seem very pleased about River
don't
City,
hang up yet.
River City Girls.
Just
I'm
play it cool
excited to
until they leave.
check it out at some point.
Oh yeah, hey, that's right. Thank you.
Ah, suspicious man. We need to tail him. Listen to what he's
How's that
saying.
treating you, huh?
So
Oh,
this
really?
this is a
Yeah,
kind of an
you
evolution of
say,
what we
huh?
did with the police officers before. This is listen to someone eavesdropping from a distance, but also tail them from a distance.
See that guy over? Do you think you could find out?
So yeah, what's he talking about? I don't know. I'll keep my legion sort of near him. Tonight, 1 o'clock, warehouse number 3. You're late, you're dead. Come on, I just told you. Oh, what am I? Oh, for crying out loud. Drugs, illegal drugs. Get it through your head. Like, thank you for saying that while we could hear it.
We've heard all we need to.
And then you can tie up the suspect non-lethally by invisible chain around you. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Capture the suspect. Yeah, these side things are, you know, they're simple, they're basic, but
Great job.
they're fun
Thank you.
enough.
Good luck, chimera hunting.
Right. Don't mess with those boxes because I'll lose police ranks because I destroyed some property. Okay, so what is there to see here now? Because I have the Arm Legion, so I can. I can lift this up. Will I get anything for it? Medicine. Okay, can I deactivate this? Do I need, I'm guessing, the Arrow Legion? Is that some sort of, generator in the back? Yeah, there we go. And clear up that corruption that I missed the first time round. Get whatever this is in the back. Open the chest. There we go, that'll do. Let's clear up all the corruption quickly before we leave, and then we'll go on and finish off the level because we're not far off getting off to show like I want to play through for you up to the end of, like, this mission, because this is where the game really, like, kicks into gear and you're like, oh, I see what this game is going for. Okay, Arachnivol asks, can you explain the orders menu? Because I've seen various people miss that entirely. Yeah, so, once you get the ability to do the skill trees for your legions, which are in here, one of the... sorry, the orders menu. Yes, I completely missed that, yes. So, sorry, I was about to talk about the wrong thing. In the menu, you will find something called orders, and it's basically achievements, kind of? And it's things like, complete this level, and you get rewards for them. Some of them are more specific. It's like, complete this level with an S+ rank to get this equipment set, or these various rewards. However, what's really important to do, and I didn't know till I watched another Let's Play of someone playing, like, someone else playing the first, like, 2 hours, and watched them work it out. If you hit sort, it'll sort these ones with presents on them up to the top. These are ones that you have completed that thing, and you have a reward to redeem, and a lot of these are really useful, like they are upgrade materials for the skill tree, for example. So yeah, this is upgrade materials to the skill tree that I have, and some more upgrade materials to the skill tree that I haven't redeemed yet. It's 100% a thing that you need to learn to do. Lizard Rock asks, so can only you see the Astral Chain monster thing? Yeah, only I can see them. Do other people have their own? Only me and like 4 other cops. They are not common, and yeah, they are very much... There are like 4 of us who have these things to save the world that can see the monsters attacking everyone, and everyone else is just sort of just shit out of luck. Like, sorry, there's invisible monsters attacking you and you just don't know why or what's happening. Bad luck for you. Does the trail lead here? Where's the trail? I lost the trail somewhere. Oh, that's an item I never picked up. I'm missing so many items that I just didn't notice. Oh, did I trigger some other battle that I previously didn't trigger? Oh, this is like a fucking gold slime or some shit? Oh, okay, this is the slime from fucking Dragon Quest. Beat it quick or don't get its rewards. Ooh, what did I get for beating it? A new ability. Ooh, 2 new abilities. That's nice. I'll take that. Oh, is that only the sword that can track this? No. No, that's where I came from. Did the trail run cold and I just didn't notice or something? It's fine. I know where I'm going. I'm pretty sure I'm going down here. No? Is it the other way? Is it this way? I thought it was... Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I'm on the wrong side of the fucking barrier. Here we go. This is me trying to be like, oh shit, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to follow where it's telling me to go. Okay, there's 2 people having a fight. Let's calmly stop the fight by chaining them up with invisible chains they can't see. That's not going to scar them for life. Okay, so we dealt with that
should be able to handle this. All right, we've got a Chimera to chase.
Okay, collect all that. Get these chests because yay, free items. Why wouldn't we take them? And I think we're gonna go do another boss fight in a second. I think we are. I think shit is about to get cool. Oh! Okay, that's a thing I'm gonna need to wait till I'm later in the story
trail
mode to
leads
deal
into
with.
that wall. Looks like we'll have to wing it for a while.
Let's clear this stuff up. We're getting there. There's something really satisfying about the sort of sound, the audio-visual effect of picking those materials up. Okay. She's not doing good at closing that gate. Let's just do that for you.
You gotta show me how you did that. You just moved your hand and there it went.
I'm really sorry, I can't show you how to do that, friend. You do not have an interdimensional ghost tethered to you. Okay, that would be the giant hand that destroyed the bridge.
And it grabbed the civilian. Come on, hurry!
It's grabbed civilians! Oh no, we've got to save them. But first...
Let's get it!
I will grab it in a sec. I want to go and find anything that's off the beaten path before I continue, because, you know, that's how we do. Never take the path that the game is telling you to take, because there will always be shit hidden out the way. Okay, up we sprint.
Looks like there were some stragglers. Did that Chimera do this too?
Is that all of the red matter here? Oh, this game's combat just... not only does it feel really satisfying, but it looks so fucking stylish all the time. Like, it is an unbelievably cool game. Okay, and we're going to sprint this way because there's bound to be some red matter to clear up. And another chest. Come on, can I 100% the red matter this time round? Maybe, we'll see. Okay, yeah, that hand is getting aggressive. Everyone is turning into monsters. Let's deal with them nice and quick. Sorted. What's in the dumpster? Let's find out. Beast, help me lift this thing. Oh, you just threw its items away. Thanks, Beast Legion. You're the best. Not Beast, Arm. But now I need Beast. Beast, dig this up. What am I gonna find? Ripped slants. We'll keep you out for a minute, actually. I've not been using you nearly enough.
Focus on saving these people. The tracks can wait.
Okay.
Here comes more.
Okay, let's deal with the easy ones first and leave the strongest for last. Actually, I've got him now, I might as well go for him. Okay, let's make sure we hit that civilian. They're on low health. I'm not going to S-rank this because I'm pretty sure I let a civilian get too hurt. Okay, finish it off so that we can get full health back. Okay. Is that civilian okay? Are they barely alright? Sorry, apparently I had a real killer case of gaming face happening there. Okay, let's have a look. Lizard Rock says it can be multiple shapes. If you're talking about the thing I've got chained to me, I have multiple of them. They're basically like Pokemon. I have a bit of a team of them. I just kept using the sword one because it's my favourite combat one. Yeah, you can ride the beast. Does that mean other people are seeing someone ride around on nothing?
There may be more
I
survivors
guess?
out there.
Yeah, I still got my S+ rank because that dude who was on like a tiny slither of
You go
health
check the
didn't
alleys and see
technically
if
faint,
anyone
so
else
he's
ran that
fine.
way. I'll catch up with you later. Go.
Okay, so I will now pick up all of the items that were dropped by enemies during that fight. He's going to look after the civilians, that's chill. I'm going to ignore the direction the game wants me to go because I know I'm pretty sure there's a cat to rescue back here, and I don't think I had found the cat rescuing place yet. First time round. Yeah, cat's under this bin. I'm glad I came back and redid this because I need that cat. Let's get those items nice and quick. Medicine, broken earrings, empty can. But most importantly, there's a cat to rescue. You've adopted a cat. Say hello to Walnut. I just rescued a little cat from under a bin. This game is the best fucking game of the year right here. Tricky Builder, I have a question. Digital Foundry, I think, compared this game, or at least the open world hub areas, to Deus Ex. Does that hold up? I hadn't thought of that comparison, but kind of. I prefer this to Deus Ex in its open world areas, but like I get the comparison they're making. They're not wrong to say that it's kind of similar. Oh, Walnut. Oh, I rescued a cute little kitty cat. At some point before we finish up today, I'm gonna have to show you all the place where you keep the rescued kitty cats, because it's fucking adorable. Okay, I'm gonna be the Arm Legion for a minute, because you know that's a pretty fucking cool Legion.
Can you hear me? I'm picking up a really strong signal near your location. Keep your guard up, okay?
Keep my guard up. I'm going to literally wear my Legion as a suit of armor for a second. Is that, you know? Oh, I had to take it off because of a fucking cutscene.
Huh?
The cutscene made me take the armor off. Yeah, Walnut is a great name for a cat, right? Oh no! What was the one rule they told us before this mission? Whatever you do, don't go through the gate. Don't go in there. It's bad. It's bad news bears. We went through the gate. We did it. We're in there. Hooray! Now, time to show you all where these creatures come from. Now, this is like a 30-hour game. We are maybe an hour and a half at most into this. The fucking escalation. This is why I love Platinum's games. They fucking exponential curve. Oh shit, okay, boss fight time. Okay, so we'll use the chain to bounce it back. Yeah, there we go. And then we use summon swords. Okay, if you want to see the health bar for the bosses, you have to use your detective vision. That gives us a boss bar. God, we're like halfway through this boss already. Fuck. This boss was so difficult when I first fought it. Oh, how I have grown. Okay, so the floor's being destroyed. That's fine. Come to me, my legion. Oh, I missed it with the autobind. That's fine. Ah, come on. There we go. Come on, that's got to be an S+. I fucking nailed that in terms of speed. Oh, that is by a fucking country mile the best I've ever done at that boss fight. That was so satisfying. I'm getting much better at this game as time goes on. Like it rewards sticking with its combat system. Oh, I summoned my thing so that it could protect me from the fall. But yeah, like this... Yeah, this is the feeling that Platinum really nails when they nail a good game, which is the first time you fight a thing, it feels impossibly tough and you're taking like multiple attempts and lots of restarts. And you come back and fight it later once you're better at the game, and it's like, oh, this is fucking nothing. I have learned so much since then. I know how to play now.
Not today!
Oh, our dad came to save us from... He went through the gate after us. Like, we got pulled in, but he went in willingly to save us. Daddy came to save me. Oh, all our friends came to save us. Look at them use their cool superpowers. So, at this point in the story, we're only meant to have the sword. Like, this is meant to be our cool moment of, like, here's what the arm does, and here's what the dog does, and here's what bow and arrow does, and here's what the cool sword that I still don't have does. It's like a sword, but it's also a shield. I don't have Dad's one yet. So, like, ignore the fact that I have all these legions already. Like, you know, this is... It's meant to be like, no, you just have the sword one, that's yours. Hooray, S+, yay! Look at me getting all these fucking S ranks on stream.
Pulled through the gate. I nearly lost it. It's a good thing you held it off that long.
Hooray!
Jesus, you're gonna be the death of me, you know that?
I did good, Dad.
I'm sure you look good, but damn, you're tougher than I thought.
Fucking kick that thing's
that's
ass.
a pretty cool line coming from someone who just damn near cried their eyes out.
I was not crying.
Hey, guys. Look around. Who'd have thought the gates led to a place like this?
Yeah, the chat is pointing out rightly that everyone expects the dad in an anime game like this to die, because that's what happens. You have a supportive, loving, cares about you, is worried for you dad. They're gonna fucking die. And he did just say, yeah, you're gonna be the death of me. Do you know that? It's like, oh, that's foreshadowing as fuck.
You ever feel like you're somewhere you're not supposed to be?
So I have my suspicions, and we'll talk about it in a minute. I think he's gonna sacrifice himself, but he's not actually gonna be dead, and he's gonna come back later. Like, I think they want us to think he dies, so that later it can be a surprise when he's still kicking.
Oh,
like,
gosh. Thank God you're all alive. Jeez. I thought...
hooray!
Okay,
She's managed
the
to
visuals are
patch
pretty...
into us on the radio. We're in here now. They came in to save me. We might as well go save our, we might as well go save our, civilians that got pulled in here if we can.
Heads up, I can't get a read on any IDs, but...
Alright, people.
Okay, so we're gonna go save the civilians. I'm gonna switch back to just the sword, just for narrative consistency, so that you get the impact of what's meant to be going on here. Like, I've shown you what these cool things do, but, like, for narrative's sake, in this section, I think I should just use the sword.
If we're freaked out, think of how those civilians must feel.
Being in this place is clearly not healthy for humans. We're not meant to be in Cube World. It's very bad, very unhealthy for us. So, let's see. Is there any yellow glowing that I need to clear up?
Iris, shut down.
I'm looking for matter. There we go.
Listen, that heavy feeling, that's a symptom of redshift. Not to scare you, but all of your corruption levels have been steadily climbing since you went through the gate. None of you are in the danger zone yet. Maybe you have the legions to thank for that. Still, worst case scenario, you might find your legion's sync levels dropping dangerously low. Check on those biosignals, then get out of there as fast as you can.
So, the longer we're in this world, the more likely we are to accidentally turn into alien dimension ghost monsters.
Kids, you heard the lady. Let's not hang around any longer than we have to.
Yeah. Can't get that. I'm trying to make sure. I want to 100% the red matter on this level if I can. It feels really doable. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had like 80 to 90% of it previously on attempts at this. So I wanna get it this time. Yeah, I normally wouldn't have detective mode on this much, but if I want to 100% the red matter, this is honestly the best way to see red crystals in Red Crystal World.
Look, over there. I see someone.
Information.
They look hurt.
Iris, shut down.
There we go. Oh, apparently without the Final Legion I can't do it. Yeah, that's a really good point. That wall of fire we saw, I need the Final Legion to get through that, and presumably some of the red matter is behind that fire wall. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. No worries, I won't stress about 100%ing. I still want to get as much of it as I can, though, because I'm an obsessive player. Hooray, they're not turning into chimeras yet. We can still rescue them.
I can't find anything. You're going to have to go back.
We're going to have to get them back to where we started. That's fine. That's where we can find a gate home. Yeah, it is kind of a little a red lyrium in Dragon Age-ish, you're right, with the red shift. There's a lot of stuff this game pulls from. Oh.
Where the hell did they come
Some
from?
more monsters have shown up. But oh no, everyone is getting real ill.
Bad. We're almost out of time.
This world is not healthy for us to be in. We probably shouldn't be here.
Akira, you keep everyone safe, okay? You come with me.
Me and Dad are gonna fight together. Okay, when this cutscene ends, I'm gonna pause and answer a question from someone in the chat quickly. Give us a sec.
Go.
Let's do this. Cass Fireborn, can you remap controller buttons at all? Platinum from time to time puts things on next to other things in a way that doesn't work for me. I've been really happy with the button layout, so I've not really looked at it too much, but let's have a look. Where's my options, my like proper options menu? Options, button configuration. Okay, so you can't remap them manually, I don't think, but you have presets. You've got 4 different presets, so hopefully that'll be enough to find one that works for you. The default one I found surprisingly robust.
Just a little more. Almost.
I'm not S-ranking this, I don't think. I've not pulled off any of my sync attacks. Oh. Oh no, okay, anime cutscene death. So this is the cutscene I did not expect to happen this early in this fucking game. Yeah, we brought these interdimensional beings back to their own dimension. This dimension is making us weaker. It's making them stronger. Oh yeah, the co-op shit. Don't play the co-op. One person plays the Legion, one person plays the human, but the controls are really weird. It's not set up in a good way. Great idea, not good in execution. But yeah, oh heck, our Pokemon turned from blue back to red, and it came out Pokeball by itself. Yeah, everyone's Pokemon are, not having a good day. Yeah, so now you're going to understand how I end up with all of the legions when we were supposed to have one each. Now this is, I think this is a really brave decision for this game to make so early. Is they really explicitly lay out very early in this game Your Pokemon do not like being chained up. The second they are powerful enough to break free, they are like, no, I'm fucking breaking this chain off. Now, here's a moment I want to talk about. I'm going to pause after this happens. Just watch for a second. Okay, not quite yet, actually. Is it now? Yeah. So, my dude, my creature, my legion's going to break free. Yeah, this is Evangelion as hell. As I keep saying, there's a lot of Evangelion in this. So watch. Initially, I thought it had broken free, and it's like, oh, it's still on my side. It's defeating these other creatures, you know. It's broken free, but it's still my friend. But no, it breaks free, and then instantly is like, I'm gonna fucking come for you, Laura. So, this thing comes and fights me, and I was really interested by this moment, because initially I was like, if he wants to kill me, why did he go and kill those other two chimeras? And the answer I have, that I think is the right answer, and I find really fucking fascinating, is he didn't want those chimera to kill me. He didn't just want me to be dead. He wanted to be the one to kill me. This sword nemesis has a fucking grudge against me because I have had it chained up. Like, and some of the following chapters, the next like couple of chapters really reinforce this. These things are out for revenge when they get off of the chain, and I think like it's really interesting to so early in such a lengthy game go, look, you need to use these things. They are the only way you're gonna fucking save the world from getting eaten up and corrupted by this other dimension, but like, bear in mind, you're not the hero here. You are chaining up something that does not want to be chained up. And yeah, it's fascinating as fuck. Perpetual Noob, thank you for joining us in the chat. It's been lovely to have you. Arachnobolt says, I recommend snapping a picture of the sword nemesis while you have a chance. Real good call, actually. Okay, let's unpause. See if I can get a fucking picture of this with my camera mode. Oh, shit, where are you?
This is an unprecedented situation. Perhaps the environment beyond the gates has caused some aberration in the Legion cores.
We can't hold up much longer! Olive, Commander!
Okay, I got the database entry, that's all I needed.
Commander,
okay.
There's gotta be something we can do.
So, I gotta fight my own fucking nemesis Legion. And considering... Is there something else I want to stop and talk about quickly? I showed off I have, like, the cool summon swords and shit. When you play through this the first time, you have none of that. Your Legion just does basic fucking hit attacks. This boss fight is basically the time where the game shows you, like, here is all of the immensely cool shit your thing will eventually be able to do when fully powered up. Like, this is what it's capable of. You just didn't know how to make it do this shit.
You may be able to recapture them.
How do we do that?
You'll have to weaken the legions first. Though I
okay,
suppose that's easier
so yeah,
said
you have to
than
fight your own fucking Pokemon, hand-to-hand combat, fight back against your Pokemon. Okay, can I gun you for now? You've got summon swords. Okay, you're back to no summon swords. Now's the time to try and catch my Pokemon. Like, it's important to note, there are only 5 of us in the world that have one of these things that we can use to fight off the things destroying the planet. Like, if we lose these are the only, like, you know, moral implications aside, these are the only thing we have that can fight off the encroaching wave trying to eradicate humanity. This ain't a good situation to be in. So everyone's trying to recapture their Pokemon. No luck. No one's having a good time. No one is managing. Their Pokemon are too strong. They have not managed to fight them off properly. But we managed to get our Pokemon back. Hooray, we have the Sword Legion! Now, time to fight everyone else's legions solo, one-on-one. 5 Pokemon against 1.
It's off the charts.
A true Legionis. Yes. Wonderful.
Whatever's going on, now's our best chance.
Like, isn't this such a fucking cool way to start the game off, is to go like, hey, 5 boss fights against 1, you no longer have a meter, because like, previously you had a meter of how long you could control your Pokemon for. It's like, no, the limiters are off. Fucking solo this boss fight. Summon swords. Look at this cool ass fucking shit. I'm beating up my dad's Pokemon. I'm wrecking shit. Okay, used Howl. That's fine. Come on, just let me recapture everyone's Pokemon now. I'm strong enough. I can do it. Oh, my fucking screen went blank. Screensaver on my PC went on. Oh, they're all attacking at once now. That's fine, I've got it. Yeah, as I said, this game doesn't fuck around. This is the first non-tutorial mission of the game. This is a 30-hour game that goes this hard from mission 1. Yeah. Oh, Chadbert, thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate it. Reminder to everyone, currently we are in September on Twitch, where basically, if you want to sub to someone on Twitch, it's half price. The Twitch streamers still get the exact same amount of money as they normally would, but Subway pays the other half, so, you know, if you want to if subbing to people on Twitch is your preferred way of supporting creators, this month is a good time to do it. You pay less and I get the same amount, so zero pressure to do so, but it'd be cool if anyone wants to. Now's a good time. But yeah, we were about to fall off a cliff, and our Legion flew up and pulled us back up. This is an ability that none of the other Legion users ever worked out how to do. Maybe our Legion does like us more than we thought, or respect us at least, maybe. Who knows? But whatever the reason, we can now send our Legion out and then pull ourselves to it to traverse over gaps. I completely missed that jump, but I can now show off. I'll say that was deliberate. If you fall off of a platform, your Legion will auto protect you from the fall, to bring you back up to where you were. So no having to go miles back in platforming sections, which is real nice. There we go. Oh, I fucking love this game. Oh, Barbalion, thank you for the sub. Thank you for 3 months sub. I will throw it out there. I have seen everyone in the chat making kinky and Dom sub comments about chaining up your Legion, and they're not lost on me, I'll say that. Oh no, our brother's gonna fall into the void and never be seen again. Our dad couldn't save him. We're gonna be a fucking badass and save our brother. Just watch this anime nonsense bullshit amazing moment. He's just so fucking cool. How? I am genuinely so into this game. It's... Look at that! Look at it! Ah. Yeah. This game is a fucking riot. So, 80% of us did not did not recapture our Pokemon. And those Pokemon, they are not happy. They are coming, they want their sword friend back.
I'll keep him busy. Listen to me. We don't have time. The Legions are the very last hope humanity's got. And today, we lost all of them. Except yours. We can't risk losing that too.
Marvel Lion, I totally headcanon queer lady cop astral summoner. So yeah, you know how you were saying, like, yeah, Dad's "you're gonna be the death of me" comment was, seemed like foreshadowing.
Jin?
Yeah, he's gonna fight 4 Pokemon off single-handed so that we can escape, because we cannot risk losing the 1 Pokemon we have left. Which makes sense, it's a good tactical call. I really like that moment of like, no, Jin, you're carrying a civilian out, give me your sword gun. Oh, Akira's gonna fucking hate us, he's so sad. Dad. Yeah, Tricky says, my question is a lot of the game's plot on the nose like this? Yeah. Like, a lot of the game's plot is...
I'll be back.
It's kind of on the nose anime nonsense, and like... Here's the thing, that's not going to be for everyone. Some people are going to be like, there is stuff you won't expect coming, there is stuff that's less on the nose, there's stuff that's more subtle.
It'll make you stronger.
But like... Yeah, I don't care that it's on the nose because it does on the nose so well.
But for now,
yeah.
Just do me one favor.
Watch this. Okay, he's so good. Like, he's gonna survive. Look at him. He's fighting these off single-handed.
Your brother. Akira.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously at all. It at times, like, it laughs at itself because it knows that it's this kind of bullshit. It knows exactly what kind of game it is and leans heavy into it. Doesn't take itself seriously, doesn't think it's anything other than what it is.
Go!
Yeah, so, we don't see him die on screen. He leaps into the battle and we've not seen him again. I 100% think we're going to find him toward the end of the game, and he'll either, like, have turned into a monster... Like, he's probably going to have turned into a monster because he's been in here too long. Like, we're going to have to fight a monster version of our dad. I have a guess, and I hope you don't mind, like, I've not seen far enough in the game to know if this is real, but I have a running guess about what's going to happen. I think Dad's Legion that is in there with him is gonna chain him up. I think we're gonna fight against the Legion with Dad as its stand. Like, he's controlling a chained up Dad. I think we're gonna see that reversal happen. Like, that's my guess for how this resolves. So yeah, brother is real sad that we left Dad behind, and yeah, limit breaking, taking off the limiters. really not good for our health. Apparently it does something to our brain. Like, we can fucking... We can turn off the limiters. But, like, you're gonna be asleep for, like, 2 straight days. Oh, there we go. A rank. That's decent. I completely missed a red case somewhere, which I think I need the final, that final Legion to get in the first place. But all A's and S pluses. Like, I'm real happy with that. I got all but one of the blue mini side quests. So, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. Because I don't really want to reveal much more. I feel like this is probably enough of this game for people to have a good sense of, is it going to be for you or is it not? I really, really love this game. Oh, I got some kind of perching raven hat. Whatever that is. Okay, so next up would have been this next mission. We'll leave it here. Thank you very much for watching today. This has been a really lovely couple of hours live stream. I hope you've enjoyed. I will probably do another live stream tomorrow. If people are into it, I could do another live stream of this perhaps. I could play the next couple of hours if people want to see more. Like, I'd be really up for that. Alternatively, I'm thinking I might do, all in one sitting, a full playthrough of Man of Medan for about 5 hours. Like, I might do a real lengthy Man of Medan live stream tomorrow. See if I can keep everyone alive in that. I'm gonna do I'll do a poll on Twitter at some point tomorrow to see what people fancy. But, yeah, thank you very much for watching. It's been lovely to have you all here today. Have a good rest of your day.